Hello, high flyers. It's November 1st, and today is a 3 of Cups day. Spirit is guiding you to find the experience of authentic connection. Find the experience of authentic connection with the 3 aspects of flexibility, surrender, and belonging. Belonging comes from that 3 of Cups energy. Flexibility is with the number 3. Number 3 associated with flexibility. Angel spirits and guides, ascended masters and ancestors. What do we have for the viewer today? I hope you had a nice holiday, Halloween start to the week. You know, it was, I want to say weekend, but it was a weekday Halloween, yet still very Halloween spirited from what I could see. What else do we need to see? Spirit, what else do we need to see? What else do we need to see? Underlying energy for the day is cyan, and build your confidence. With the color of cyan, CMYK. Cyan is this throat chakra energy. It's kind of also like auric energy, energy of standing out. You know, cyan really stands out on its own. As far as the color goes, it's that kind of powder blue, something you would see on a old car. That's what I want to say, an old car. Perhaps one of you had an old car in the color of cyan. Let me know in the comments if that resonates with you. Sort of baby powdery blue. Excuse me. Just rearranging, getting a full view of my nose just then. Purple, developmental clarity. So purple associated with the crown and third eye chakra. Purple energy, this combination of both the third eye and the crown chakra, our ability to see and know. Developmental clarity, so that goes right with the knowing, the seeing, and what the type of clarity that it brings in to know what's serving you, to know with clarity, with certainty, with insight of the third eye, you know, what's the path forward? Magenta, and connect to your deepest inner knowing. Magenta. Deepest inner knowing. Number 5 is about embracing changes. So how can we embrace changing the way, being more flexible? How can we be more flexible in relationship? How can we be more flexible when it comes to creating true connection? Search, being guided to search for your deepest inner knowing of what are healthy connections mean to you. What do they feel like to you? Your inner knowing as well, connected to that crown chakra, knowing with the crown chakra. Excuse me. Excuse my slurping. Rose, attract relationship. Rose Golden Girls thinking on that one. Gets me thinking of Golden Girls with the rose. The rose is associated with the Gaia grid, with the Earth grid. Attract a relationship. Number 6 is about attracting balanced relationships. Attracting relationships with that make you feel like you belong, that allow you to surrender, surrender old patterns that aren't serving you. People that encourage you as well to surrender old patterns. 5, 4, 3 on the timer. Find richness in the dark night with black. So is that shadow work? I know we've been scraping the surface, perhaps, digging around in a few different places. I poke that little stick in there a little bit, but it's time to dig a bit deeper to find a bit more clarity, a little more mental clarity, as we find richness in the dark night. This is helping you to build your confidence as well as you do the shadow work, do the inner child work, so that we can experience peace and calm with Aqua. The number 33, 6:33 on the timer. We're balancing this connection to spirit, balancing our connection with mind, body, and spirit. Aqua reminds me of the ocean, of, beautiful, just like seas, the waves lapping on the shore, and seabirds singing in the breeze, and just that experience peace and calm. Take yourself there, if only in your imagination, and let love in. Let some love in today. Get in where you fit in. Find some belonging, someone to celebrate with. That 3 of Cups energy. It's about coming together with people that are like ourselves, people that are similar to us. This is also associating us with the the upper heart chakra, which is commingled, which generates that feeling of unconditional love, that connection to source love, true love, some might say. We have Ruby and regenerate your body. So if you've been experiencing some intensities, especially with the thin veil of Halloween time, as well as the recent full moon eclipse, it can kind of make us feel ungrounded or a little charged in ways that are uncomfortable. So how can you tune into your root chakra with Ruby, inviting you to call on Archangel Uriel, who is, yes, the Archangel of the North, Archangel of Ruby Red Fire, of the Pentacles, of connection to the earthly realm. And this is also, like I said, encouraging you to work on your root chakra, work on your stability, your foundation. It's often different things can throw us off our foundation. It all depends on what season you find yourself in. Learn to scan your body. Learn to scan your body with gray. So peeling that onion, going through the layers, washing off the mud, washing the mud off the pearl, if you will. The muck and the mire. We're peeling away that, shedding the old snake skin as well. Gray. Learn to scan your body so that you can know what you're feeling is telling you. So you know what those emotions, those feelings, lean into them, learn into them. And coral, it's kind of like oceanary aspect. Again, with allow flow and synchronicity into your life. We allow flow and synchronicity into our life. We attract relationship, that which we desire. And we allow ourselves to feel our feelings, feel what's in the body that's calling our attention. Allow your feelings to flow like the currents in the water, the currents that bring food to coral. Orange, that corally orange, is most definitely associated with the sacral chakra, our connection to our feelings and our sensitivity to others' feelings as well. And we have brown, establish boundaries. This is about making that garden bed to grow in. Making your space, your creationary space, ready to support and provide nourishment for what you desire to create. And if we need nourishment and support, we come together where we find belonging. We grow in soil that is made for us, soil that complements what our needs are, what nutrient needs our body needs, what it takes for us to feel grounded and connected to our deepest inner knowing. Establishing boundaries is also about, having boundaries with food, with others, having boundaries with others, not giving away all of our power by people pleasing or many different ways to become disconnected. And so just reminding you to establish healthy boundaries. With brown, we have sapphire, and what is that? Regenerate your body. So we have rejuvenate your body and regenerate your body. Rejuvenate and regenerate. Sapphire, focus. There we are. So we're working on opening up this throat chakra energy. And as we tune into let love in, so we will do the inner work to open the heart, to create space in the heart, to come out of fear and lack and scarcity, guardedness. After these periods of reflection, the space we create helps us to regenerate the body and open up the throat chakra with that blue energy. So regenerating that throat chakra as well, so you can tune in to your truth. So you can tune into others' truths as well, so that you can listen to others with curiosity, with joy. Apricot, rejoice and laugh. We got lots of color cards out here today. Just rejoice and laugh. Take it easy. Take it nice and slow. Baby, don't you know? Sacral chakra energy with apricot. Once again, coral, apricot. It's about tuning into our feelings. Do something that helps you to laugh, rejoice, feel good. I'm sure we had plenty of this over the holiday. Chocolate coming through with 1414 on the timer, reminding you to nourish your body and soul. There's no use being stringent or strict with our bodies, especially in these times with so much going on. Where do we really need to beat ourselves up for, having some chocolate, enjoying a little holiday fun? When, it's, in reality, that's probably just the thing that our spirit is calling for, to enjoy the season we're in, to enjoy Halloween, Samhain. I know they're different. They're not the same holiday. I know. They are different things. chocolate. Nourish your body and soul as we regenerate the body, as we rejuvenate the body. Chocolate also has chemicals that stimulate the brain in a different way than caffeine. Some might say a healthier way. And we have burgundy. And a little glass of wine to celebrate. Or, you know, painting a wall, burgundy, perhaps throwing on some burgundy lipstick, a burgundy dress to really awaken that passion. Take yourself to dinner, or stay at home and make yourself a lovely dinner and put on some burgundy. Put on some burgundy lipstick, a burgundy dress. You can do that with any of these aspects to really tune in to these colors. Find what resonates with you. Leave a comment as well with what resonates with you. And, you know, I want to invite you also to hit me up for private readings if that interests you as well. If I resonate with you, if this energy of these readings is something that, you know, tickles your fancy, get a hold of me and we can schedule a time, check out my calendly, and do us up a private reading. Angel spirits and guides, what do we have from the conscious spirit deck? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for the viewer today? And a couple of more, as well as the underlying energy. So our underlying energy for November the 1st is Earth Elemental. So our two underlying energies are Earth Elemental and Cyan. Awakening confidence, tuning in to the connectedness to Mother Earth, feeling our entanglement, but also calling on the Earth Elemental, this goddess, this demigod, this elemental. It's really the only way to describe it. Is a being who is deeply connected to the earth, entwined, even, you know, wearing the leaves, wearing it. The earth is part of ourselves as well. Acknowledging, I gratefully accept the abundance the earth bestows on me. So, Spirit guiding you to accept the abundance that is bestowed upon you, meow, with gratitude, with joy. Experience some peace and calm. Invite yourself to find gratitude. Rejoice and laugh for the journey. Regenerate that body. Establish boundaries. Sorry guys, I moved my table, so we're getting used to this. We're rearranging, finding the space again. Root chakra with the number 5. Get grounded. Find your connection to the earth. Find your connection to this ruby red fire. Once again, call on Archangel Uriel to help you to bring in that ruby red fire, that rose, Mary Magdalene rose grid, that divine connection to the divine being that is Mother Earth. Your mantra for the root chakra is, I have everything I need to survive and grow on a physical plane. Actually, the thing to say for the root chakra is, I am. I am secure. I am loved. I am provided for. I am joyful. I am nourished. I am passionate. 14 and fire elemental. Let's ignite that fire within. Alakazam. So we're here. You're here with Anthony, the empathic elevator, to help ignite this divine fire within. This phoenix rising is what we're going through. We're tuning in, really finding that spark within us. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. It's just so, we're such powerful beings. You're more powerful than you even know. You're so capable of doing anything that you desire if you really tune in to this fire, ignite it. Continue to do the work to scan your body to find connection to a balanced sacral chakra, to a balanced root chakra. We're working our way up, opening up that heart so that we can balance the throat chakra, open up the third eye chakra. Going through this transformation. Transformation invites you to go into the cave of mind, the cave of Brahma. As we delve deeply into the subconscious, I journey within to meet my higher self and find true happiness. Your true happiness, Mr. Wisdom Owl says, your true happiness is found within. Allow this relationship with yourself to flow like water. Find richness in this dark night, this shadow place. And get into the present. The power of now, as Eckhart Tolle would say. Find the power of now, the present moment. The present moment is right now, and right now is the only real moment of presence. 2222 on the timer. We're attracting relationship to being in the present. I fully experience every moment of my life by living in the present. This is about surrender. This is about communing with nature, putting down our wings for a minute and finding some connections, some boundaries even in nature, so that we may release. We do all this so that we can release what's not serving my higher purpose with love and gratitude. Gratitude again. Love, let love into this process. Let truth, let higher purpose into this process, viewer. You're being called to release what no longer serves you with love and gratitude. 35 and nature spirits. Calling on those nature spirits can help us to, rejoice with them. Let in the love of your nature guides and spirits. I've been through lots of isolation periods where spirit was, even as a child, as a teenager, as a 22-year-old, I had periods of isolation where the spirits, where the animals, where nature was my best friend, was, where I belonged. You belong, connection, and deserve to find this connection to nature spirits. I respect all of nature's elemental beings, and I help to preserve life on Earth. We have this aspect as well of the butterfly and the lotus. Again, that goes to transformation, metamorphosis. We're metamorphosizing into a space of love, releasing. So that we can awaken this earth angel energy. So we can awaken all of the earth angels. In fact, if you're watching this channel, if this calls to you, this resonates with you, you're likely an earth angel or a light worker or a starseed, or all of the above. And you know deep in your heart, deep in your belly, in your feelings, that fire that connects you to Mother Earth. You know that you're here to be a guardian of Mother Earth and protect all who live on her. There's our mantra there. I am a guardian of Mother Earth. Taking in that fire, that divine energy, attracting a relationship, and the peace and calm that comes with establishing boundaries, being in the present, connecting to your deepest inner knowing. And we doing the work now to open this throat chakra, 25:55 on the timer. Have a new relationship with change. Can you be more open to change? Can you be more open to constant change? For change is the only constant. I speak my truth and I encourage others to speak theirs. Throat chakra energy, blue, cyan, sapphire, all those blues we have on the table. We're regenerating this throat chakra, building the confidence with cyan to speak our truth. And with the throat chakra as well, to be able to hear more clearly the truth of others. Absolutely. Spark of the divine. Spark of the divine. You have a spark of the divine within you, viewer. You're a fantastic being, a being of light, and an extension of source energy, as Abraham would say. We are more energy, we are more vibration than we are physical beings. We're all extensions of source energy that came here to go through transformation. I ignite the divine spark within me, and I recognize that I am part of all creation. All creation. Tuning into the truth of that. So we have air elemental. This kind of goes with release and going with the flow. Going with the flow of, as the air blows. Bend it like Beckham. That just came up. Air elemental, I embrace the element of air, and I'm open to all knowledge and wisdom. You may be an air sign or feel connected to air element. Feel the changes of the air. There is an air of change. And as we are igniting this spark of the divine, there is wisdom and knowledge that is being born that we don't even see yet. Her back is kind of turned, and behind the scenes, air element is bringing you knowledge and wisdom. 28 on the timer. 28 is the card of release. A nurturing heart and mother. There are people in your life who have this energy, whether it's you or others that we maybe just don't see clearly, or maybe haven't been ready to invite in. Mantra for this card is I am a protective spirit, and I reach out to all life with love and compassion. If it's not being done from love and compassion, fucking release it. Release what does not serve my higher purpose with love and gratitude. Find the knowledge and wisdom in this knowing that you are here to be a protector, a guardian of Mother Earth and her inhabitants. Call on Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel wants you to know that the fire within you is lighting, that this divine spark is ready to open up a channel of light, a channel of knowing, as you get grounded into your root chakra and you open it up through the heart into the throat chakra, blazing its way towards the third eye and the crown. We open up to our intuition, to knowledge, I invite Archangel Gabriel to bring hope and intuition into my life. Archangel of the West, and water, the sign of water, the sign of changes. Finding your way to navigate these seas of Cancer time with hope and intuition. Our final card from this deck, find your bliss. Find your bliss. I am following the path I love, and I am fully aligned to my soul purpose. So we're igniting the spark of the divine. We're finding mental clarity around our soul purpose. We're feeling that the sparks all around us, the entanglement of us with all of creation, the extension of you that is a source energy that is you, And today we shall wrap it up with the White Sage Tarot. The White Sage Tarot. A little visual there, White Sage, by Teresa Hutch. And of course, we'll see what the book has to say for November the 1st. Aside from our aspects of flexibility, belonging, and surrender. Surrender with a Hanged Man. 3 of Cups and Hangman, the 2 cards for the day. And I find it so tickling when they come out in the cards themselves. What other cards do we have for the viewer? Underlying energy is this 7 of Cups. Water energy, water signs, Cancer, Pisces. Why am I not remember the other one? I'm sorry guys, I'm having a brain fart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Duh, we're in the sign of Scorpio. 7, the number 7 is about divine alignment. It's also about choices. Every moment we have a choice to get into alignment is what that's telling us. 7 of Cups can also be finding ourselves a bit in a land of indecision. Have you felt like we're procrastinating on making a decision? Like we're procrastinating maybe on deciding to move out of our funk? It's time to be grounded. The Knight of Pentacles. To take slow and steady, consistent steps. To make consistent efforts towards your creations. To, 33333, find alignment with body, mind, and soul as we, walk through the fields. In the background, the rows. As we walk the rows of our garden that we've tilled up, that we've planted, taking the time to find mental clarity and deep inner knowing along the way. And 5 of Wands comes up and to remind you of the power struggles we've been through. We've been having some power struggles with family members, friends, even loved ones, pets. So this is about attracting a relationship from this knowing, from these experiences, knowing what you don't. You know what you want by knowing what you don't want. And when we go through power struggles, it teaches us to know that we don't want to be in that energy all the time, where we have to fight for our reason to feel belonging, to feel like we can speak our truth. 34, 44 on the time where we're having new foundations that are connected to body, mind, and spirit. Finding balance, 6 of Swords, the energy to move forward. We're allowing clarity, this purple ribbon, to flow into our life, to be, you know, just like flowing down like a ribbon of clarity from spirit. Yeah, absolutely. Love on the way. Ace of Cups. We're building this cup of love. We're filling our own cup by doing the shadow work. Take some actions that help you experience peace and calm. 35 on the timer is doing this. We're building the power behind filling your cup first and then pouring from a full cup. You know, having your cappuccino, you know, getting your caffeine in before we try to feed the kids. Waking up early enough to enjoy it, to fall in love with that cup of coffee, if only just that cup of coffee. We have the Four of Swords, which is absolutely in alignment with surrender, with, you know, putting the sword in the sand, sword in the back in the rock, Excalibur back in the stone, if you will. The sword in the stone, actually different swords. The sword in the stone is not Excalibur. The Four of Swords invites you to go within, to surrender, to lay down those swords and scan the body, to rejuvenate the body too. Take the time to give yourself some time to feel good. Do something that feels good. We're establishing new foundations with these fours, and perhaps even moving towards marriage. Marriage headed their way for some of you. Here, maybe even a marriage on a beach. We were talking about beaches. We were talking about Florida beaches, Caribbean, Mexico. Develop mental clarity about the foundations and how you want these new, how we want the power of Source to flow through with clarity about who we want to be connected to, what other power sources, which is to say human creators, co-creators, do we want to be connected to? And allow synchronicities to show you this clarity so that we can invite in this wish fulfillment. This is literally like the best card in the deck when it comes to getting what we desire with law of attraction, with creating what we want. The Ten of Pentacles is everything in the earth realm that we desire. We're establishing boundaries. We're being encouraged to till the soil, to create a garden bed in which to grow these pentacles, to, you know, in a perimeter to keep our sand dollars whole. We have the sand dollars representing the pentacles here. And we have the Eight of Swords. Ooh, that Eight of Swords is those mental patterns, kind of shredding, wrapping some truth, finding some, you know, maybe cooling down the swords a bit, cooling down that mental patterns, wrapping them up in some truth about the situation. Rejuvenate your body and allow those mental patterns to be wrapped in truth, to be wrapped in confidence that, you know, it's just temporary. Be open to the knowledge and wisdom that these thought patterns are coming up to provide for you. And the Knight of Cups invites you to be a little gregarious, to have fun, to show up with a full heart, with a full cup. Show up with that Ace of Cups. Show up with a full cup. Show up eager beaver. Or, you know, eager otter. Optimistic otter, there we go. Show up as that optimistic otter. Find some room to rejoice and laugh. Perhaps with chocolate. Pour yourself a nice cup of hot chocolate and relax. Relax for a minute, nourish your body and soul. The moon inviting us to go within, to see what is unseen. We have Horus pictured on this card, and the moon's energy is about inviting you to see this divine fire within you, illuminating the visions, finding that mental clarity of visionary aspect to see that fire within you, to see where this transformational journey is guiding you. Also Cancer energy with the moon. The Nine of Swords. So we've been feeling a little blocked, a little guarded. Maybe like keeping our love wrapped up tight, balled up tight. Afraid of other people's projections or our own thoughts. Things that are knocking on that mental door. Feeling like they could shred up our connection to love at any time. But this is a new opportunity to take your power back with the Ace of Swords, to let love in, to find power in love, and to love powerfully, to use your power with Ace of Wands, the potential to be in the present, to allow love into the present and release what's no longer serving you with love and gratitude. And to move forward, move out of these imbalanced situations. Maybe we stacked up a lot of cups that, they're pretty cups, but we don't use all those cups because we're just one person, and we just use the same cup and wash it out. But this too is, again, like we've been stacking up these experiences with relationships. We've been building this cache so that eventually one of those cups can spill out some truth. So this is like moving forward into a place of truth, moving into your truth. These connections that we create as being a guardian of an earth angel, the type of people that you welcome into your life, has been creating a cache to spill. It's just been building up so that it spills some truth into your life, so that we can spill more truth around, so that we can really slosh that truth around, so that we can celebrate with the Three of Cups, one of the cards of the day. Finding that ribbon of truth, that ribbon of connection, as you connect to the divine spark. Recognize you're a part of all creation, and to go with the cycles, to go with the flow. The Two of Pentacles guiding you to find balance, to embrace the element of air, be open to all knowledge and wisdom. The knowledge, what's in your heart, what has grown in your heart with Pentacles, what has grown for you on this earth. What type of knowledge and wisdom has grown through these cycles we've been going through, and recognizing the impermanence of it all as well with the infinity sign. And finally, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Continue to water that garden, continue to do the work. Find power in taking back your own power. Take back the power and give yourself some acknowledgement and encouragement. Be your own biggest cheerleader as you see that you are a protective spirit. It's time to reach out to all life with love and compassion. It's time to be the change that you want to see in the world. 44 on the timer. Putting an exclamation mark on finding new foundations. It's gonna be a long one today, so hang in there, guys. Just a few minutes left. November 1st, an emotionally freeing journey that inspires new forms of connection. As you navigate the fixed, private nature of Scorpio season, reach for flexibility with the number 3. Rather than staying trapped in mental or psychological patterns, feeling trapped, feeling like our ability to speak our truth is all wrapped up. Open yourself to unexpected conversations and new fields of study. More than likely, by stepping out of the confines of your mind, you can release from the mental traps of fear and isolation, and lean into the relationships that feed your soul. Belonging with the 3 of Cups invites you to form a greater intimacy with others, whether they be good friends, ancestors, or spirit guides, nature spirits, perhaps. Share as well as listen so that you can experience the transformation quality of authentic connection. Because at the end of the day, radical breakthroughs often come from personal surrender. The Hanged Man with surrender. Let yourself try new things, even if they make you uncomfortable, so you can begin to see your life from an entirely new perspective. Whether you try out a new spiritual practice or seek the guidance of a new mentor, look for the freedom that comes from not having all of the answers. The impermanence, be open to knowledge and wisdom. Today's mantra: the quickest way to get out of negative mental patterns is to seek wisdom of others. Today's journal prompt: when I am trudging through some emotional mud, which people or spiritual practice do I trust and lean on? Throughout the day, keep an eye out for those around you whom you admire in some way. I admire you guys, viewers. Thank you for tuning in. Ask how they got there and listen for how you can learn from their experience. Miriam DaCosta Willis, American educator, writer, civil rights activist, and first Black faculty member of Memphis State University. Interesting. We have Ishwara Rai Bakkan, Indian actor and 1994 winner of Miss World pageant. And Anthony Kiedis, American singer and member of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, said this: you want to touch the heavens, you want to feel the glory and euphoria, but the trick is, it takes work. You can't buy it. You can't get it on the street corner. You can't steal it or inject it or shove it up your ass. You have to earn it. So I hope this found you on an awesome altitude today. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, and for coming into a private reading if you so desire. Thank you for tuning in today. I love you. Take care. Namaste. Bye.